Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm playing in the 200cc World Cup. It's a tournament that you can play pretty much any time, and you can play 200cc with other racers from around the world. Now, the thing is that 200cc, of course, can come up when you're playing worldwides, but it rarely does. I find maybe once every couple of sessions it does, but I almost never actually get a chance to play it. So I thought it'd be a fun opportunity to play in the 200cc World Cup tournament here and play some 200cc, because it really has been a while since I've played this. And of course, I'm rocking with Light Blue Yoshi, but with the Biddy Buggy rather instead of the Teddy Buggy, because I'm going to need all the help I can get when it comes to handling, because I am just going to be flying all over the place. So let's see if my 200cc driving skills are any good. You know, I'd like to think I'm not too bad at 200cc, and we get our item stolen and red shelled there. That is unfortunate. But nonetheless, it is very difficult to play as I fly off the road there. And it definitely is, you know, so fast. You have to react so much more quickly. Getting hit by an item really makes that much more of a difference as well. But one of the reasons I love 200cc is because of the shortcuts. There are just so many shortcuts that you can do on 200 Shroomless that you'd need a mushroom for on 150, or that aren't even possible on 150. So let's see if I can pull off any of them here in this session. And so far we're doing pretty well here on Excitebike. It looks like we're actually going to be able to get a first place here. I fly off the edge, but it didn't really matter. Yeah, we take a first in our first race. Let's go. Alright, we have Tour Amsterdam here on the next race. And another great thing about this tournament, about the 200cc World Cup, is that it does not affect your VR online. Of course, because it is a tournament, you have a completely separate score that resets every single week when the tournament resets. So it's a pretty, you know, low pressure, almost no pressure situation to get better at 200cc. And honestly, 200cc is one of the best things that they have done in the Mario Kart series, in my mind, like ever. You know, it's so crazy how changing the speed to such a high speed can really create, honestly, a completely new game in my mind. Like the strategy, the tech, the shortcuts, everything is completely different in 200cc versus 150. So it's definitely something I want to get better at and play more of. And guys, in the comments, let me know if you guys would also like to see me play some more 200cc here. I definitely have a lot of improvements that I can make in my 200cc gameplay. You know, it still is a struggle. Wow, that is a crazy pull. Oh, but there is a shock. And we're right here with first place now. But like I was saying, I have so much, you know, that I can improve with my 200cc game. Of course, even with my 150cc game, I'm not amazing by any means. I definitely have some advanced tech to get down. Oh, we actually get trailed there on the side with those triple green shells, and we actually fall down into fifth here. See if we can gain any positions here at the end. Wow, these corners are brutal, and there's a bomb in like the perfect spot there. But it looks like we're actually going to keep our fifth place here. So not a bad second race. And we're back. This time we are on Tour London Loop, and look at all the Yoshi representation. A Yoshi Biddy Buggy, a couple Yoshi Ink Strikers. And of course, if you're unsure, you can use pretty much these same combos in 150 as 200. You know, the same combos are the best combos in both game modes. But the reason I am using the Biddy Buggy rather than my usual Teddy Buggy is because of the increased handling and acceleration stats, and I really don't trust myself with driving all that well here compared to 150. And this is probably the most popular combo that you guys will see in 200cc as well. You know, pretty much any character with the Biddy Buggy, or Mr. Scooty, I believe, has the same stats as well. And of course, with 200cc, you know, when you get hit, like I mentioned before in the first race, it really matters a lot more. Like, every second counts that much more in this game mode versus regular 150cc. And ultimately, it comes down to driving into skill more than items, it seems like, as well. Because if you are good at driving, you can pretty much do well regardless of everything else. And I've already fallen down into fifth place here. We get some decent items here to catch up. And that's another thing I've noticed already. This is only the third race of the video, but I am struggling to commentate on these races compared to my normal 150 races because there just is so much more going on. Like, you know, I have to react faster. There's just so much more happening. Wow, that Yoshi player just gets taken out. And we're in third. Wow, that is a great pull. A ton of mushrooms here for the shortcut, but I actually mess up a bit. I'm able to hop a bunch. We get hit with a red shell anyways. Go ahead and use this other mushroom for the blooper here. And I don't know what happened there, but a bunch of players were pretty much just like stopped in place there. I think we might be able to hold on and secure a third place here. So not a bad race. All right, we are back on DS Mario Circuit. Let's see if we can get a first place here on this next race. It seems, one thing I've also noticed is that it seems like coins matter even less in this game mode than usual, which is honestly not a bad thing for me because I have been struggling to collect coins. I've pretty much just been trying to focus on, you know, not getting hit, staying on the track. This corner here might test us a little. I'm able to brake drift just enough. Yeah, that actually went not too bad, honestly. See if we can get any snipes here with this green shell. Go ahead and chain it at the next set here. We're keeping up with the pack here. Another thing about the 200cc World Cup is that you see a lot more variety in terms of skill level, of course, because since there is not VR, you pretty much get matched up with all kinds of different players here. So you definitely have races where some players are just so far ahead, you know, and other races where players get so far behind, and it really kind of changes the dynamic with the item roulette especially. But we are so far keeping up with this player here. This player with the light blue Yoshi has seemed to be doing pretty well on almost every single track so far. We actually passed them there. They do have a horn for the blue shell. We get a bomb here. I'll go ahead and just drop this at the next set here, see if we can back them here. We are flying. This blooper is not helping out with our traction. Pretty much go to a standstill there. Looks like we're going to come away. Oh, there is a shock. I don't think anyone behind us dodged though. Just like I was saying, we are going to come away with another first place. Let's go. We're back, this time on N64 Choco Mountain. And if you guys have been enjoying the video so far, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out, lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content I make, and helps my channel grow as well. So let's get into the race here. We got an unfortunate bump there to start, but we're still keeping up with the front of the pack here. Let's see what we can pull. We get a ton of bananas here. Oh, one gets stolen. That's probably okay. And I actually almost got right into that banana here. We got to watch out for that Shy Guy's bananas. And we're doing not too bad so far. It looks like that Yoshi player is starting to break away a little bit. I'll go ahead and chain this banana. And we can probably use this mushroom here for the next set. And there you go. You actually see a Mario Teddy Buggy player there. Not with the GLA tires, though. Oh, we get lag trailed there. That is too bad. I'm actually going to go wide here for the double. See if we can get some better power items because first place is starting to break away here. Yeah, we do get a golden. I don't know if that's actually going to help us anymore because, yeah, there you go. I am just flying. It's almost too much speed for me for 150, or excuse me, for 200cc, of course. On 150, golden is great, but on 200, sometimes this extra speed actually does mess you up just a little bit, just enough to send you flying off the edge like I did there. Let's go ahead and just use this star because we did get an unfortunate bump there. I'll spam this golden again. Hopefully we don't go flying this time. Just have to go for the single box. Oh, we get hit with a star right off the edge. Oh, wow, that is a terrible respawn as well. Yeah, first place has already finished the race. The rest of the pack is just so far behind. I find especially in 200, once you... Yeah, I missed the box there. I was going to say, once you start getting comboed, it's a lot harder to recover because every second matters that much more. And this race just did not end well for us. And we finish in 9th. All right, this time we were playing on Sunshine Airport. And yeah, you guys saw last race how brutal it can be. You know, once you get comboed, once you mess up on your own, it really does add up every little mistake. So let's see if we can do a little bit better around this time on Sunshine Airport. Hit the wall there, but that wasn't actually too bad. And we're keeping up with the front of the pack here. I definitely need some more coins here. Hopefully we don't get hit by anything because we do not have an item right now at all. I'm just going to stay inside here actually to save a little bit of time and get another item. Wow, that is a great pull for third place considering first place is literally right there. We can go ahead and cut off that corner. Wow, that is a crazy lag trail again. But we are able to recover with the mushroom here and we're in second place. Not too bad. Another thing that I found helps me out a ton when playing 200, there is a blue shell when that player falls out of first. We can go ahead and just dodge this here though, but we do get past because I did hit the wall. But I was going to say, one thing that really helps me out is actually not tricking. You know, there are so many ramps that if you trick on 200cc, it'll actually mess up your line more than it will help with the little speed boost you get from tricking. Keep that in mind, guys. If you are trying to get a little bit better at 200, you know, of course, most ramps are fine, but sometimes it's just better not to. Like this one up here with the boost pad, I find just drifting off instead of tricking has helped me out a ton. We actually get the trail on that Toadette player. Hopefully we can catch up. I did the exact same thing this lap as last lap. hit the airplane wheels there. And yeah, the player in first is just breaking away now. We do pull triple mushrooms though, but I don't think it will be enough to catch up here. Yeah, I think we might get hit. Oh no, that red shell is actually not coming for us. There is a shock right after the boxes. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to catch first place. We're going to get redded here too. We're probably going to drop a spot, maybe even more. The rest of the pack is starting to catch up here. And it looks like, yeah, we're going to finish in third place. All right, we are back on Dolphin Shoals this time. And it looks like we have a full room, which is awesome to see. There are tons of players, you know, actively playing 200cc. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. I definitely had a great chance at first place there in that last race, but unfortunately my driving, which is not good enough, and I kept hitting walls. Wow, that is a great banana. We actually go all the way off too and fall down to the bottom of the pack here. Let's see if we can get that trick, all these tricks with shaking the controller. That actually wasn't bad. And yeah, my driving is definitely probably going to be my kryptonite here in this video. You know, if I can play well, then I can probably do well. But if I keep making mistakes like hitting walls, which is, you know, so easy to do in 200, probably be the death of me here. And I find, like I was saying earlier, it definitely is hard when you have power items because, of course, being in the back of the pack, you get power items to help you catch up. But oftentimes it just makes your driving that much more crazy and actually doesn't help you all that much. That chalk actually is not bad at all for us. I actually split the mushrooms there, unfortunately, though. But we are in the middle of the pack here. Oh, we get the boost spin bump there and actually go off. We get a ghost. Wow, that corner is pretty brutal on 200, but the whole pack is right here. There is a blue shell, which will slow down first place. Go ahead and use these mushrooms. When we're not in a bad spot, we get another ghost, some more invincibility, so we won't get hit by any items here, which is great. We also get some protection here. And yeah, things are actually looking good here on this last lap. We're in 5th place. Go ahead and just throw these mushrooms. We get a snipe. Wow, they're Shy Guys. They actually bump us completely into the wall there. Just unfortunate. We do have a mushroom here as well. We can go ahead and just use this. Looks like everyone else is using the same strats, and we're going to finish in 5th. And we're back, this time on Shy Guy Falls. This is definitely not an easy track to drive on 200cc. Unless you have a bit of experience with this. Let's see how I can do it. Yeah, I'm already flying off the edge. Another ramp here that I probably should not trick off of. Yeah, that seemed to work out all right. Let's see. I guess my goal with this race is just to keep up with the pack, you know, not fall too far behind. That is a pretty bad bump for us. We also get some mushrooms. And I actually think you can do the shortcut on this track, Shroomless. I know you can on 150 with a bit of advanced tech, but I think I'll actually get a terrible drift there, excuse me, and I'm able to do the shortcut. So I think with a bit more speed next lap, that will go a little bit more smoothly. There are a ton of red shells here. Hopefully we can avoid them with those ground bananas. Yeah, that actually worked out quite well, but that one's going to hit us, and we're already falling behind. Not off to a great start here. Hopefully we can get some good items here at the next set to help us out. One thing I didn't realize is how brutal these bumps are. You know, even on these spin sections, when you get bumped by a player, you seem to go flying. I'm just going to use that bullet bill right away because we are starting to fall behind, just enough behind the front of the pack here. This bullet bill will definitely help us out here. Hopefully we don't get too bad of a drop off. Yeah, that actually wasn't bad at all. Go ahead and use the star just in case there is a shock here. Definitely take this corner a little bit more inside. That actually was not too bad. And, oh, I thought I was going to go flying there. We can hop around the corner here. Hopefully we don't get starred by that player. Yeah, it looks like they did go around us here. They're going to go for the double, so we can go for the single box here. And what can we get? We get another star. I'll go ahead and use that right away here. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to catch up and gain any spots here. Actually go flying because of that star. Yeah, that actually is not too bad of a corner. Oh, I actually drift the wrong way though, but I guess it doesn't matter because I'm far enough ahead of 6th place. It looks like we're going to keep our 5th place here. So not a bad race. All right, we are back on 3DS Toad Circuit. It's about time we got a proper bagging track. Now, of course, you can still bag on 200cc, but you just don't want to bag as long as you would on 150. You know, you don't want to get too far behind because the racers are just so fast at the front of the pack. And one other thing I want to mention is that I am not using smart steering. Of course, I wanted to give myself a bit of a challenge. So if you see me going flying, that is probably why. Of course, smart steering, if you guys don't know, helps you stay on the track and it will guide you when you're about to fall off. And it's almost a must if you're a new player to 200cc. You know, 200cc is very difficult. So I would recommend if you're just getting into the game. And wow, I've never actually hit that ramp without the glider before. But yeah, smart steering can definitely make a big difference and help you stay on the track and help you get better at the game. So like I said, I would definitely recommend for 200cc. And we're going to the last lap here on Toad Circuit. Not in a bad spot because I did bag. Hopefully that red shell. Oh, it is going to come for us here. I actually missed the item box. There is a shock though anyways. And oh, that other red shell came for us. That is tragic. We're probably going to lose all of our spots here because of that. And I'm just going to spam my item here. We get a mushroom. It didn't really matter though. And we're going to finish in 7th. All right, we are back again on DS Mario Circuit. A little bit smaller of a room. I actually failed the startup completely. Let's see if we can get a good result here. I think last time we were able to get a pretty solid position. Let's see if we can get a first place here on this next race. Oh, I just barely missed that double item box. I think we'll be okay here without the shortcuts. I will go wide for those mushrooms. See what we can get. Wow, that is actually a great pull. We can go ahead and take the shortcut here on this next lap, and we're also going to have a super horn for a red shell. Wow, I actually did not even see that red shell. I heard the indicator, but as soon as I look back, it had already hit me. So I was just a little bit too slow, but we're still here in 3rd. We're keeping up with the pack. Go ahead and use this now. I'm just going to go ahead and chain the super horn, actually, see if we can get another good item. Well, we get a ton of mushrooms, so we can take the shortcut here. And we're actually not in a bad spot here. First place is right here. Gotta watch out for this player's reds. I'll go ahead and just slow down enough so that they will use it on first place, which they do. And we can overtake them right into first place here. We have 9 coins. We have a couple mushrooms. Oh, they actually get stolen. That is unfortunate. I was just about to take the shortcut too. We do have a super horn for the blue that is incoming though, which is awesome for us. I actually find it funny on 200cc, the blue takes so long to catch up to you because you're going so fast. Sometimes it actually doesn't. You can actually outrun blues for a while. Oh, I miss the red shell with the bomb. I go off the road. We're getting past. Actually, I'm going to lose maybe. Yeah, I lost a couple spots and we're going to finish in 3rd. All right, we are back on GBA Ribbon Road and I can already foresee this being a tough track. You know, this is definitely one of the harder tracks in the game, especially if I want to go for the shortcuts here. So let's see how I can do. I actually fail the startup boost there. I don't know what is going on with me, but I cannot seem to get it this session. That wasn't too bad, but I did fly just a little bit off-road there with that mushroom. Let's see, I will go for the shortcut here. Actually, I have to slow down completely just to hit it. That was not very good. And yeah, I actually go flying off just to the right. Oh, and that is a pretty bad respawn. Go ahead and save 1 mushroom here for the shortcut, but we already are falling way behind and need to catch up to the front of the pack here. Yeah, it looks like the players in the front are starting to break away just a little bit. There is a blue shell though. We are able to hit that player with the red shell. I'll use this star right away because I heard that bullet bill coming for us. See if we can get the double box here. Oh, it just gets stolen, but everyone is right here actually. Hopefully we don't get trailed here. And I just barely don't fall off there. I'm not going to take the shortcut this time around. Oh wow, we just barely avoid that banana as well. We get our own banana. We aren't able to take the shortcut, but we are keeping up with the front of the pack. Try not to get trailed by this player's banana. And if I can keep my driving good, we're actually in a great spot here. And just as I say that, I fly off the track. Watch out for this player's fire in front of us. There's another blue shell. I'm going to go ahead and chain and get another set here. See what we can get. We get a bunch of green shells. I'm going to see if we can snipe this player. We are not able to. Just going to spam. Oh, we actually do end up hitting them. The player in first might get hit. Wow, these players actually came out of nowhere. See if we can snipe them with the boomerang. We're unable to because of lag, and we're going to finish in 4th. We are back here on Wii Mushroom Gorge. It looks like the lobby is filled back up. I failed the startup boost once again. Guys, I promise I'm really not trying to. I don't know what has gotten into me here. Let's see if we can get a better result this time. Ooh, now the thing is on this track, should I go for the gap jump or not? Of course, with it being 200cc, it actually doesn't save as much time as it does on 150. But I'm pretty sure you can actually do the gap cut shroomless. And actually, you know what? Oh, I was going to go for it, but we actually get hit with that green shell. So I'm just going to go around here just for now. If I get another opportunity to, I will. Wow, I thought that green shell was going to go by us, but it looks like we do get hit. Someone helps us boost back up with a mushroom. And we're in the pack. There is a blue shell out, but the front couple players are starting to break away. I definitely need some more items. I've been missing some boxes so far on this track. We get a golden and a bullet bill. Wow, that is an amazing pull here. I'm going to go ahead and just spam that right away, as well as use the bullet bill here as soon as I land. And hopefully we can catch back up to the front of the pack. Wow, it didn't seem like they were that far ahead, but I guess we were pulling these crazy power items already. And that is a great bullet bill. Wow, we actually get that for so long. It looks like this red shell is coming for us though. Oh, and our mushrooms get stolen. I'm forced to use that mushroom to recover. Hopefully we can get a good item here at the end, but we're probably not gonna be able to go for the gap cut here. And what can we get? Wow, we get triple bananas. We can go ahead and trail this player maybe. Well, looks like first place failed, and we somehow steal a first at the line because of the draft. Let's go. All right, we are back, this time on Wild Woods, and we somehow stole a first place at the very end of the last race. But I will take it. Let's see if we can get another good result here on this next track. Try not to get trailed here. We keep missing our items, but that's okay. We are still keeping up with the front of the pack here. I think that is just as important as getting good items in 200cc is, you know, keeping good driving, making sure you don't fall off, you don't get hit out, because every second is so important here. Wow, we almost get sniped by that banana. I actually think I could have... Oh, I completely lose all my speed because I hit the wall. I was going to say, I think I could have done that shortcut shroomless and not actually lost any time. You know, there's a ton of shortcuts in 200 that normally you need a shroom forward 150, but you can actually do shroomless. And wow, I'm just flying all over the place. Almost flew off the edge there. But we actually have a bit of a lead. It looks like all the other players are taking each other out. You know, the pack in 200 seems even worse than getting stuck in the pack in 150 because of how important every second is. I'm actually going to go for the shortcut here. And honestly, I think that was about the same. It didn't seem like I missed too much time there by going for that. Maybe if I did a little bit better of an angle, maybe had a mini turbo, that could be better. If you guys know in the comments, please let me know down below. I'm really curious to know. I'm going to go ahead and chain these items. Maybe we can get a super horn here at the last second. We actually get hit off the edge. That is not good. I'll go ahead and use this coin to recover some coins. And yeah, the pack is right here with us now. There's a red shell coming for us. Good thing we have some protection here. Hopefully we can keep our lead here and finish in first. Actually, yeah, hopping there is way faster for sure. And we do keep our first place. Let's go. All right, we are back this time on Mario Circuit. We have a bit of a winning streak going here. Let's see if we can keep that alive on this next race. This shouldn't be an easier track to drive. We actually get the trail there. I think that was the yellow Yoshi that was right on top of us. We are off to a little bit of a lead. Actually, never mind. Everyone is right here with us. I think I'll go ahead and chain this at the next set. I'll actually hop and go completely off to the side. We miss the double item box. I'm just going to go ahead and use that coin. I probably should have saved it so that I could chain another non-coin item here. I'll go ahead and go wide here and get up to max coins. Gotta watch out for that Goomba. Wow, that was cutting it way too close there. And I think I'll go ahead and go inside here for the single box. Since we are up to 10 coins here, we don't really need to chain any more coins. Actually, this time I'm gonna go ahead and chain, see if we can get a better item because I see that blue shell coming. And actually, I didn't realize how close the players behind us were. I probably could have slowed down. Oh, actually, never mind. That Yoshi on the map's actually underneath us on the anti-grav underneath on the other side. But this Rosalina player was right here with us. There is a red shell. We do get some protection to block it. Hopefully it hits us before the double. Yes, we are able to get some more items here. What can we get? Something for the shortcut at the end of the lap would be perfect. I'll take a red shell though. We can go ahead and hit out that player's protection. Go ahead and chain this with another item. Wow, we actually almost hit ourselves. And we get a boomerang. We're actually able to snipe off their shell there. They hit us with the banana. Oh, we almost get past, but we finish in second. All right, we are back, this time on GBA Boo Lake. And I feel like this track might be a bit of a challenge for us. Let's see if we can get another first place here. Now, there are definitely some tight corners, as well as I'm pretty sure the shortcut on this track can be done shroomless on 200. I didn't have a good angle this lap, and maybe I'll go for it on another lap here. Go ahead and go wide for the double. It looks like that, yeah, that red shell just barely caught up to us. It actually made our banana disappear, but somehow hit us anyways. Actually get bumped off there as well. So we have fallen down into fourth. I think first is still attainable though. You know, the front of the pack isn't too far ahead here. Let's see what we can get. We get a red shell. I'm going to go ahead and hold that. Yeah, looks like a red shell is coming for us. Actually, I can go ahead and throw that now because that red shell is not coming for us here. What else can we get? We get a super horn as well as another red shell. I'll go ahead and just chain that here at the next set. See what else we can get. We get a green shell for protection. Just like that, we're up into second place here with first place not too far ahead. Looks like they got hit by something. We're able to chain them with that red shell. And just like that, we're in first place. So not a bad spot to be in. Oh, there is, of course, a blue shell as soon as we get into first. Let's see if we can get something to block that, actually. Actually, I go off the wall, so it didn't... Oh, we did actually pull a super horn, but it was a little bit too late. But I think we're going to be able to hold on to first place anyways. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.